Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may now be seated.
I'll give a shout out to my mom, Mrs. O. Shout out to Tuna! Shout out Mrs. Banks. Woo! E-Dizzle.
Shout out someone at West Ranch.
E-Dizzle.
J-Sal, largest sauce at West Ranch. Let's just put it that way. 8.5 to the day he dies, right?
Want to give out a shout out to Megan Taff.
Ryan Chowdhury, pretty good guy. Ashley Blackwelder.
Shout out to Drake.
Miss Lisa, Michelle, the lunch lady. I don't know her name though, but she's.
What about your girlfriend?
Yeah, I guess she's cool too.
Oh, there she is. Give a shout out to someone here at West Ranch.
I don't really.
Shout out to all them elite status scholars out there. We have about 2 months left till we graduate West Ranch High School.
Just somebody. Say something nice about somebody.
Oh, that's hard.
I shout out Lexi Klein because she's my best friend. I love you.
Shout out to Josh Garcia. All right, this is my man.
Faith.
Shout out to Megan Smith. You're hot. I'll take you to prom.
I'd like to shout out my mom and my dad. They've always been there for me in my time of need when I had someone to wipe my butt.
Can I get a shout out to someone here at West Ranch?
Chandler Fallon. She's the best. I love you.
Chandler. Yeah, Chan. I want to give a shout out to Noah Abramson's nice Skechers. He's rocking them. Look at that.
What are those? Shout out to
What up, West Ranch, West Ranch, West Ranch?
In today's show, we speak with journalism to get the scoop about their latest issue, which may surprise some of you Wildcats.
And then we travel back to Atlanta, Georgia to learn about how one group is helping veterans get back on their feet. I'm Alan Armienta.
And I'm Chuck McCarthy. Today is Tuesday, March 22nd, and you're watching West Ranch TV.
This is gonna feel real good, alright? Most dope. Everybody please put a thumb in the air. Hey. 1, 2, 3, 4. Some crazy ass kids gonna knock up on your door, so let 'em in, let 'em in, let 'em in. I feel like $1,000,000, but my money don't really feel like I do. And from the ground I build my.
Welcome back. For any student looking to participate in the Hoops for Hope Special Olympics Shoot-a-thon this Saturday, you can see Miss Garcia in room 522 on today or Thursday. We would also like to congratulate the 2016 Honors Scholars. If you want to be featured in the yearbook, be sure to submit a baby picture as well as a current picture of yourself to Mrs. O'Shea in room 409 by Friday, March 25th.
In club news, there will be a key club meeting today in room 303, upperclassmen at brunch and underclassmen at lunch. Fellowship of Christian Athletes will be having a meeting today at brunch in room 407, and Bark will also be meeting today at brunch in room 414. And make sure to bring old t-shirts to help with the dog toy drive. For those students in the health science career path, the first aid CPR certification class is this Saturday in room 301 from 8:30 to 4 p.m.
Vaping, the presidential race, religion, all things can be found in the latest edition of the West Ranch Paw Print. Leeban is now here live in the studio with the editor-in-chief of the paper to tell us more about the issue you won't want to miss. Leeban?
Thanks, Chuck. I'm now with Min-Jae Kang and Aaron Lee, editors-in-chief of the Paw Print. Thanks for coming.
Thank you so much for having me.
You're welcome. Well, Aaron, can you tell me a little bit about what went into making this issue?
Every issue that we have requires a lot of drafting, redrafting, a lot of screaming and hollering by Miss O'Shea, and more redrafting after that.
And Min-Jae, this issue, this cover is kind of controversial. What made you pick a topic such as vaping?
So we picked vaping because it's really relevant, especially here in high school, and we thought we could discuss it from both sides, so that's why we picked it.
And Aaron, what are some of the stories that students should definitely read?
Definitely the vaping one is really long. It's 3 pages, but definitely don't skip over that. It's a really well-written story. We also have really good features on foreign students and the hip-hop team and the softball team that is always good.
And this last question is for both of you. What can we look forward to in this next issue?
So the next issue is our last issue. It's our senior issue. And we're going to have a lot of features. We're going to have a lot of cool pictures.
Yeah, and then the yearbook doesn't have any, prom pages, so this is the only publication that'll get you prom photos, prom features, prom stories. So.
Well, thank you guys for your time. You heard it here, cats. Make sure to pick up this issue in your English class. Let's take it back to Chuck.
Thanks, Leeban. I know I will definitely be picking up the latest issue. Today from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m., the blood drive will be taking place in the small gym. If you filled out a consent form and turned it in, you will be given a slip during your second or fourth period to go down and donate. All those participating must make sure they bring their ID with them.
Our service members devote their lives to help keep our country safe, and one organization working from Atlanta, Georgia is focused on devoting their lives to getting these veterans back on their feet. Riley has more.
I'm here at the Wounded Warrior program in Atlanta, where many men and women have come to seek help combating their wounds of war. One individual in particular shares his experiences with this organization.
Well, I've deployed to Desert Shield, Desert Storm on 2 separate occasions, and once to Kirkuk, Iraq, which was my last deployment.
Vondell Brown is one of the many people who help the warriors regain their strength while out of the service. But one thing that sets him apart is the time he spends on the receiving end of the project.
Actually, my wife signed me up for Wounded Warrior Project because I originally just thought all VSOs, or veteran service organizations, were just about money, but then waking up with the same issues. I've been medevac twice. I've had 3 head injuries.
Over the past 10 years, the Wounded Warrior Project has reached out to 80,000 veterans in Atlanta. They hope to reach out to a total of 100,000 by the end of 2017.
You paid it already on the battlefield, so all our services are free.
Overall, this project has helped honor and empower wounded warriors and their families, those here in Atlanta and across the nation. For West Ranch TV, this has been Riley Flynn reporting.
Now let's bring it back to West Ranch and throw it over to Andrew with all our sports. Andrew?
Thanks, Alan. In Wildcat sports, freshman softball plays against Hart today at Hart. Girls and boys varsity lacrosse are taking the field. Girls playing against Louisville at Louisville. Boys lacrosse going against St. Francis at St. Francis. Our boys varsity tennis looks to continue their hot streak today against Valencia at Valencia. And JV will play against Valencia at the Range. Lastly, JV baseball is getting in the swing of things, playing against Saugus at West Range. Shortly after, varsity baseball will also play against Saugus at Saugus. Good luck to all our sports teams today. That's all from me. Now back to Nala and Charles.
Oh, I just want to give a big shout out to Miss O for putting everything, making West Ranch TV, West Ranch TV.
For all those who applied to be a part of the 2016-2017 West Ranch TV crew, your applications must be turned in by tomorrow.
And make sure to look out for other guest hosts on West Ranch TV in the next few days.
I'm Charles McCarthy.
And I'm Alan Armiento. Have a great day, West Ranch.